The Gray Cub. The two wolves moved slowly down the Mackenzie River. Often they left it and looked for food by the smaller rivers. But they always went back to the large river. The she-wolf looked everywhere for a home, and then one day she found it. It was a cave near a small river. She looked inside it very carefully. It was warm and dry, so she lay down. The he-wolf was hungry. He lay down inside the cave, but he did not sleep well. He could hear the sound of water, and he could see the April sun on the snow. Under the snow and in the trees there was new life. The he-wolf left the cave and followed the ice bed of the small river. He wanted food, but 8 hours later he came back, hungrier than before. In the wet snow he was slow and could not catch anything. Strange sounds came from inside the cave. When he looked inside, the she-wolf snarled at him. He moved away and slept at the mouth of the cave. The next morning he saw 5 strange little animals next to the she-wolf. They made weak little noises, but their eyes were not open. He left the cave quickly. He had to find food for the she-wolf. This time, when he took meat back to her, she did not snarl at him. 4 of the cubs were red, but 1 was gray. This gray cub was a fighter. He fought his brothers and sisters more than they fought him. He always wanted to leave the cave, and his mother had to stop him. Then, after a time, there was no food. His father did not bring them any meat, and his mother had no milk. The cubs cried, but then they slept. When the gray cub felt stirring again, he only had 1 sister. The other cubs were dead. His sister slept all the time. Then the fire of life in her died too. Later, the cub's father died. The she-wolf knew this because she found his body in the woods. Near his dead body lived a large wild cat. The she-wolf found the wild cat's cave, but she did not go inside it. The wild cat was in there with her babies, and she was dangerous. One day, the cub left the cave and began to walk. He hurt his feet and he ran into things. He often fell, but he learned quickly. In the woods he found a very young, thin, yellow animal. He turned it over with his foot and it made a strange noise. Suddenly, its mother jumped on him and bit his neck. Then she took her baby into the trees. The cub sat down and made weak little noises. He was there when the mother animal came back. He saw her long thin body and long thin head. She came nearer and nearer, and then she bit his neck again. He snarled and tried to fight, but the mother animal fought hard. She wanted to kill him. Suddenly, the she-wolf ran through the trees and caught the mother animal between her teeth. Her mouth closed on the long yellow body. Then she and the cub ate the animal. After that, the cub went out every day and killed for food. Then one day the she-wolf brought home a baby wild cat. The cub ate it and fell asleep in the cave next to his mother. He woke when she snarled loudly. The mother wild cat was at the mouth of the cave. She snarled angrily, and the hair on the cub's back stood up. Because the mouth of the cave was small, the wild cat had to come in on her stomach. She and the she-wolf fought hard. The cub fought too and bit the wild cat's leg. She hit him hard, but he did not stop fighting. In the end, he and his mother killed the wild cat. But after the she did not move. For a week she only left the cave for water. But at the end of the week she could look for meat again. For some time the cub could not walk very well, but then he began to look for meat with his mother. He was not afraid of small animals now. He could fight with his mother and kill a large animal. He liked killing other animals. He also liked eating, running, fighting, and sleeping. He liked the life in his body. He was happy in his world.